toes. Out here struggling. Fuck. First time going for a run since Joshua Tree, but I needed this for sure. Okay, so Google sent me this for free. I saw something online talking about like get a free Nest, and I signed up, and they actually sent it to me. So,
You guys have a favorite water that's like your go-to water? I love Fiji water. I just think it's so delicious. Some people don't think there's a difference between waters, or they can't taste the difference. What do y'all think? Like, do you have like you can taste the difference between this, like Dasani water? People hate Dasani water. I don't know that I can really taste the difference between a lot of waters, but I do feel like with Fiji water, like there's an active, or maybe it's just the branding is so strong. I just love it so much, but like I really sometimes feel a lot more hydrated. Like I really like Fiji water. It's good water. Anyway, chilling out. I just realized I haven't done a story time in a long time. I'm burning some Palo Santo. If you guys aren't familiar with Palo Santo, it is a wood from Peru, and it's translated the word to, I believe it means holy wood, and it's like supposed to be similar to sage in the fact that it has cleansing properties, and it's just like, you know, for your energy and like getting bad spirits away. And it just like smells really good, and for me it does make me feel better. Like I definitely feel like I feel lighter, and it calms me. My friend Yome put me on it, and I just ever since like I just love Palo Santo. But yeah, so I think this story time, like I wanted to talk about my first fight, and not that I condone fighting, but you know, as a kid, you know, like I used to watch wrestling. I used to love. I used to love WWF. Like Stone Cold Steve Austin was the man. The Undertaker was the man. The Rock was the man. I don't know people who can go far back. Like I liked Sable. I liked Chyna. Rest in peace. I remember I had seen, I don't know who did the move. I think it might have been like a Stone Cold Steve Austin move or something, but I was like, when I was in Chicago on the west side, and I was with one of my friends, and it was like me, him, and his sisters. He was like an Indian kid, and he lived like a house over, and we were out there in the yard, we were just playing. And he said something that like made me mad, so I was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm about to use this move. So I just like kicked him in the stomach, and then I just like turned around and like dropped him. And just like dropped him. And his sisters, like, they was so mad. They tried to, I just like ran home after. They like tried to chase me. They was trying to fight me, and I like ran in the house like to get my sister. Like it was bad. It was really bad. But it ended up being cool. We ended up being friends after that. But wrestling had me on some other stuff, man, for sure. But yeah, okay, so my very first fight, right? So my very first fight, I was in the 3rd grade, and I was friends with this kid, and we didn't like this other kid. We didn't like this kid that was in the 5th grade. Like, so we're like, yo, man, fuck him. Like, we should fight this kid, yada, yada, yada. And we finally, like, you know what I mean, get around to it. Like, finally get around to the, all right, we're gonna fight him, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be 2 against 1, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's bigger than us, but like, if it's 2 of us, we can take him down, yada, yada, yada. So we finally, you know what I mean, like, pick a date, you know, we're gonna fight, and we make it this whole thing, and it's like, people are around and stuff like that. And there's somebody who was like facilitating the whole thing. I don't know how kids do this, but whatever, somebody was facilitating the whole thing. And they asked him, like, yo, you wanna fight them? And he's like, yeah, I wanna fight them. So then they asked me, they're like, you wanna fight him? I'm like, yeah, I wanna fight him. So then they asked my friend, they're like, yo, you wanna fight him? He's like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, what? And like as soon as I like turned around, like before I can even like question my friend, like oh boy just like jumps on me and starts hitting me. He's like, he gets on top of me, and I'm like trying to like fight back, but it's too late. Like he got me, you know what I'm saying? He already got me. And they break it up or whatever, and like my friend and his sisters like try to like, they like kick his bike and like start throwing stuff at him, you know what I mean? And he ends up like running off. He had like glasses and stuff like that. And you know, like they tried to make me feel better, but like I was hurt, you know what I'm saying? I remember walking home after it and I was like crying, like, you know, I got beat up, you know, like I was just so hurt. I was so hurt. And this is how bad stuff happens. This is the cycle. So for me, I was just like, yo, I'm not going out like that. Like, so the next day, I knew that there was a kid that was in our apartment complex who I could beat up. I'm like, I know I can beat this kid up, you know what I'm saying? Like he was smaller than me. And I just like picked a fight with him for no reason, just for no reason at all. And I just started beating him up, you know what I mean? And like his sisters came out and like they were trying to break it up. They felt bad and just like, it was this whole thing. But for me, it was just like, I was not about to just go out like that. I cannot go out and just get beat up. I'm like, nah, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not about to go out like that. And yeah, so then, I mean, I was 1-1, you know what I mean? I had one under my belt after that. And you know, from then on out, I wasn't really losing fights. But yeah, that was life in Chicago. Like you definitely had to be tough, and it was just very much so this mindset of like, if you were soft and people knew that they could run over you, they were going to run over you. So you really, and that's just kind of in life. People generally are going to get away with what they know they can get away with. If they know that you're someone that they can bully, that they can pick on, then they're going to. But if you at least, you know, you stand up for yourself, you put up some kind of a fight, even if you lose the fight, the fact that you're willing to fight, because most people don't want to actually fight. Most people don't actually want to fight. They all talk. So it's just like, even if you like, you know, as long as you stand your ground, you know what I mean? Like, look, you're not about to run over me. You're not about to like push over me. You're not about to disrespect me. You know, you just stand up for yourself. And if it comes to it and you gotta get into a physical altercation, like, do your best. You know what I'm saying? Do your best. Like, you know, like it's no fair fighting. Like you gotta do what you gotta do to win and protect yourself. So it's just, as long as if you're willing to stand up for yourself, you will find that people they're not gonna mess with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to mess with the people where it's easy. They know they can like easily win. They know they can get over. They don't want to actually have to fight. Something I used to do later on when I got more mature, it was like somebody was trying to fight me, and I knew that they were, because a lot of times it's not even that they want to fight you, it's ego. They want people to see them fighting you and beating you up. They want people to see that they want to fight. So it's just like, okay, you really want to fight me? Like, let's not do this in front of people. Let's do this one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? Let's go outside and just me and you. You know what I mean? People don't meet about that life. They really don't meet about that life. Because this is like, yeah, like if you really got a problem with me, like, all right, let's fight. Just me and you in a room, let's go. And it's just like, that's not it. You actually don't want to fight me. You want people to think you tough. You want to show off. You want to win something in this like room. I mean, in front of people. So it's just like, yeah, you really kind of gotta just like, it's usually just like a mind game, you know what I mean? And just kind of seeing like where people's head at. But I'm not making this video, I'm not trying to condone fighting. I'm just trying to tell a story. I don't think fighting is the way. I definitely think like there are better ways to problem solve and to get, because no one wins when you're fighting. Like no one actually wins. You actually are hurting each other versus like figuring out the issue and getting past it. But for your sake, you know, because kids is bad. It is what it is. It's just like, we can all say that, but kids are bad. There are bullies out there and people are going to try you. So, you know, hold your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, that has always worked for me. I've never been a soft person. My mom just raised me to be a tough kid, and I'm pretty sure it's why I've survived. I don't take a lot of crap from people. I don't, you know. But that's my story time. So yeah, good night guys.